Hey, what's up, guys? It is cooling down a little bit. It was about 95 degrees today, and I'm pretty sure I got sunburnt and worked in the sun all day. I am hot and tired. My landscape contractor delivered 20 yards of mulch today. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, we're going to do a little update on the garden here. Take a look at how things are going. It's been a couple of weeks. It's been a few weeks since we've done a garden update. So let's take a look at these peppers right here. This here is a shishito pepper.
A shishiwa?
They're looking nice. I've got some Farmer's Market jalapenos here. Look at those little bad boys starting to come on.
So Mike did all his peppers in pots because he's a huge Iron Man fan. No, seriously. But he did do all his peppers in pots this year. We do freeze here in the winter time, but with the peppers being in pots, hopefully we can take them inside and make them a perennial by keeping them out of the elements a little bit, since peppers don't really like the cold.
There's a nice squash right there. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. That's a beauty right there.
I've seen better.
Sunflowers are looking awesome. And take a look at these Brussels sprouts here. These Brussels sprouts are looking real nice. And got some more Brussels sprouts behind me right here. Let's take a look at these tomatoes. These tomatoes are really coming along nice. I mean, holy moly. I'm gonna have a bunch of tomatoes soon.
Dude, you've got a bunch of tomatoes now.
Starting to get some color there. These are our Black Prince tomatoes. They're starting to ripen up on us. Look at that. Oh yeah. Got me a Mr. Stripey over there. These are my hillbillies up in here.
All right, who named these tomatoes? Seriously, Seth Rogen after a bong load?
Not turning yellow yet.
Yellow.
Turning yellow yet.
Yellow.
These guys right here, look at the size of that. That's actually MIgardener's Amish Paste. So I have this entire bed right here is Amish Paste. And I've cut them back. I don't know how many of you guys do that, but you can see here, I cut the top off of this thing and I keep them, you know, at a manageable height. But holy moly, I'm gonna have an awful lot of Amish Paste tomatoes, and that's exciting because we're gonna make paste. Green beans off the charts, just doing great. Look at that Mongo sunflower. To give you an idea how big it is, look how big this thing is. This is giant. This is just absolutely massive.
That's what she said.
This was a Russian Goliath, and it's about ready to be harvested. So I think I'm gonna do that tonight actually, and start drying it out so that I can get those seeds out of it. I'll take a look at these snap peas right here that are starting to turn brown on the vine. What's going on here is I'm actually I'm letting them go to seed. So these snap peas are about done. They're turning brown. They were a great variety. I got many harvests out of them.
Awesome harvest of peas, huh? That's cute. I haven't seen a single pea make it in the house, mister. I thought we had critters.
And I'm really happy with them. So I'm going to take these seeds here, and these are what I'm going to plant for next year. Part of being a sustainable prepper is, you know, learning how to harvest your seeds and process your seeds so that you can grow them next year instead of having to buy seeds, because, you know, in a scenario where, you know, the grid's down and commerce is challenging, you know, you can't really order seeds on the internet, right? So that's what we're doing here. We're harvesting our own seeds.
Yo, that's what the aliens are doing in Area 51 right now.
This is a squash variety that my buddy Tony started from seed. I'm not sure what it is, but it's starting starting to create some little squash on there. So whatever it is, it's definitely happy with where it's at. So I think we're gonna get some good squash out of it. Any of y'all that grow shallots or onions know about long day and short day varieties. Has to do with, you know, the latitude and how long the actual day is. Shallots are not really supposed to grow very well here where we're at, but I went ahead and tried them this year anyway.
He's such a rebel.
Let's just pull this bad boy up out of the ground. See what we got. Look at that. Look at that pretty shallot. Now, a little bit smaller there, but beautiful. Yeah, so definitely not as large as shallots would be above, you know, 37, 38 degrees latitude, but I'm happy with them. I'm gonna eat them. So it's gonna get hot here. It's actually already hot. Like I said, it was well over 95 today, and I think these Brussels sprouts are probably gonna bolt soon. I may have made a mistake trying to grow Brussels sprouts in the spring. I will be planting some more this fall and growing them through the winter, and I'm pretty sure that'll do well. But I do have one over there, I'll go show it to you right now, that's ready to harvest, that I actually planted in November. Here we go. They're probably a good inch and a quarter sprouts in diameter. I planted this in November, and I think that that's the ticket for Brussels sprouts here where I'm at, is to plant them in the fall and harvest them in the early summer. So at least I got one here. Over here along this fence line are all my pickling cucumbers, and there's quite a lot of them actually, as you can see. I think I planted, I don't know, close to a dozen plants, and that may have been too many.
Too many? Yeah, I've been making pickles every damn day for like 3 weeks. I am now officially out of jars.
Look at all these. I mean, we can't keep up. We are, look at that, those beautiful pickle cucumbers. We are harvesting these things daily. Look at that. There's one right there. Yep. And these are actually the pickling cucumbers that I bought the seeds from MIgardener and started them myself. So far everything that I purchased from MIgardener this year has done really well. My snap peas, my beans, my pickling cucumbers, 4 varieties of tomatoes, and they're all just doing awesome. So we got some nice little peppers, some shishito peppers, we got a bunch of green beans, a whole bunch of pickling cucumbers, some nice squash, some beautiful shallots, tomatoes. All in all, great little harvest for one day. I mean, we're literally getting about that much a day right now out of this garden. And now that we have put this mulch in around the beds, I think maintaining the garden and keeping the weeds down is going to be so much easier, and it looks nicer, and couldn't be happier.
So thanks for watching Mike's boring gardening video. Well, at least I find boring gardening videos boring, but hopefully we made it a little less boring. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you get notifications.
Carpet ride, try to drown my sorrow under one more bottle of wine. Everybody seems so happy, I just don't understand. So I asked a fella sitting at the bar, and he smiled and waved his hand. He said it's all done with smoke and mirrors. Through the lazy haze of this cocktail lounge, it ain't hard to hide my tears. And that barroom mirror's got a bad projection, gives a heartache a good reflection. It's all done with smoke and me.